to really try to confuse the hell out of them is you keep them upside down. Because now you see they're inactive. This way here, they kind of wake up and they're active. If I'm going to take this and put it into a pot of boiling water or into a steamer, this is when I'm going to take the bands off. I would snap them off this way because you see there's no movement. And then it would go right into the pot this way, not this way. Because that tail will cup and that hot water will come right back at you. But you've got to be conscientious of every move that you make with these animals, especially once you pull the bands off. Today, killing it for what I'm going to kill it for, I take the bands off afterwards. If this is going to go into a pot of boiling water, I prefer to take the bands off. If it's going into a steamer, I take the bands off. How many of you have worked with a steamer, whether it's a jet steamer, conventional steamer, whatever? You know that little drain pipe? These get in there and they melt. It costs you sometimes thousands of dollars to get your steamer fixed. Because what happens is it gets in there, it heats up, it melts, and it makes glue. We really don't want glue in our steamers. Okay? So, I'm left-handed, so I'm going to turn it over on its back. I'm going to curl the tail up. I do not want to see you cutting it this way. I had a guy working for me, decided to cut it this way. As soon as he killed it, the tail curled up, and he had two beautiful slices wide open, just like I took a razor blade knife and held his hand and cut his hand. Okay? I don't want to see people get hurt. When I cut this open, you're going to see this residual liquid coming out. It is their blood, it's their liquid, but it's not red like as if I cut my finger. Okay? So, I'm going to come right straight through here. Now, right now, that animal is dead. Okay? Say night-night. See all the blood coming out of there? Now I'm going to turn it this way, and the tail's going to move on you, and I don't want you to get nervous. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to split this open as if I was going to have it as a stuffed lobster. As I pop this open, okay, a couple of things. First thing, I'm going to reach in here and pull out this portion, and I'm going to try very carefully. Sometimes, see, I'm going slow, and you see this? This is the poop chute. Okay, so that we're going to put over here. We don't want to eat that. Now, over here, I'm going to take this light green stuff. Okay, we'll put that over there. This is what they classify as the tamale or the liver. All right, and then this dark green stuff are the eggs. And if you look at them, they're all a bunch of little dots, especially when I broke it open. Now, I used to work in a hotel where my job was just to kill it, and I slid it down. People would pull things out. Now, we're going to take this piece, and you watch that, and that's going to move.
That's as hard.
Okay, correct.